It was extremely difficult. There's been a lot of teams that have come here over a long period of time. I think 36 years is the last time that we won here. So yeah, it's obviously a really special feeling to be in this position. I think the work we did in the first and second innings with the ball and then obviously with the bat, really set the game up for us. And yeah, it's obviously a proud moment for this group, and yeah, one we'll celebrate.
Tom, I had 356 on the first innings, but 400 for 3 yesterday, and the way Latham Sarfraz was batting, what was going through your mind? I mean, it was scarcely believable the kind of fight that we showed.
Yeah, as I said, I think the first 2 innings, obviously us with the ball and then with the bat, I guess to be on the front foot. I think it was a 350 run lead. From our perspective, we knew India were going to come back. From the wicket point of view, it was probably at its best over those couple of days, or day and a bit to bat. So we certainly knew it was going to be a challenge against India, who obviously have a lot of firepower in that lineup, and they certainly keep challenging us. They keep asking good questions, and obviously to get a lead from the position that they were in was obviously a quality effort. But I think the work we did with the new ball yesterday evening was outstanding. I think Tim Southee, Matt Henry, and Will O'Rourke with that new ball just asked lots of questions, and obviously managed to get the rewards. So yeah, I think at that point we certainly knew India were going to be get themselves right back in the game, and certainly just happy we weren't chasing too many more than 100.
Tom, you have played in India before. Is this sort of the template that you think the teams can now have a chance to beat India? A tall seamer, left-arm spinner, people who can use their feet against the spinners. Is this the template that could beat India?
Look, I think every team has their own template, that they like to use. I think we're blessed with a couple of guys on our side, a couple of young guys that have stepped up in this match. There's experienced guys in this group that have obviously played in these conditions many times before. We've come here and tried our hearts out, but haven't managed to get the results. So I just obviously it's nice to have the attributes of someone that's really tall, can swing the ball in the air and move it off the wicket, and I think the way Will bowled was outstanding. But I think I also look at the other 2 seamers and Tim Southee and Matt Henry. The pressure they were able to apply with that new ball on day one was outstanding, and obviously Matt got the rewards and Will got the rewards in that first innings. But I think it was a combination of everything. The way they were able to just ask questions after question was outstanding. So, and I think with the bat, the game was in the balance a little bit when Tim and Rachin formed their partnership, and I think to put on 137 in the context of the match was massive for us.
Hi Tom, was this a near perfect test? Was this a near perfect test for you as a captain? And is this a brand of cricket that you want to follow for the rest of the series? And just to word of Rachin and just how he played, he looked the most comfortable out of almost all the batters here.
Yeah, I think if you said to us the day before during the press conference that we'd be chasing 100 on day 5, I would have shaken your hand and said we'll take that. So as I said, I think the first 2 innings were outstanding. The way we were able to set the match up with the ball, the guys just apply pressure for long periods of time, and then obviously with the bat we managed to form a couple of key partnerships which obviously in the context of the match were really important, and obviously Rachin was a huge part in that. I think the way he played the situation of the game was really important for us. 137 partnership with a number 9 batter is awesome. I think the way he played, leading up to that new ball was really important, and even this morning the way he came out with the game sort of in the balance where another couple of wickets there and it could have been a nervy sort of 50-60 runs, but I think the way he calmed the dressing room with his composure out there for a young guy in his 9th or 10th test to play in that fashion is obviously exciting. We've seen the talent that he's got over the last sort of 12 months, and certainly happy he's on our side.
Tom, how relieved are you sitting here that you got wrong on Thursday morning?
Very happy. Yeah, we were going to have a bet as well. So yeah, I guess it's just one of those times where you fall on the wrong or right side, whatever way you look at it. But yeah, it's always hard. I guess the time that the wicket was under the covers was obviously didn't have the preparation time that they probably would have liked, and yeah, happy that it fell the right way for us.
Just on that, why do you not go into that? I mean, knowing fully what was on the cover, why do you not?
I think you try to look at it. What's going to be harder? Is it going to be harder on day one, or is it going to be harder on day 5? You know, we sort of expect the match to to go the duration of the game, and I think we even saw it this morning. You know, when Jadeja got that one out of the footmarks that hit Rachin in the head. So there was obviously the pitch was deteriorating. The cracks were starting to open a little bit more, and we certainly saw that from a seamer's point of view when the ball did hit those cracks. It went up and down a little bit. So I guess that's a fine balance. You know, when you come over here, there's not many times that you win the toss and bowl. So yeah, as I said, happy that it kind of fell on the right side.
Congratulations on the win, and of course, first test win in India after 36 years. But they could go on to be even better for New Zealand cricket. The white ones playing in the World Cup final in South Africa. Any message you want to put for them on the behalf of the entire team? Yeah,
it's obviously been a great morning, you know, for New Zealand cricket from our point of view. But you know, hopefully it can be an even better day for New Zealand cricket. Obviously, the guys have been following the tournament a little bit, and you know, we're obviously excited, you know, when they won that semi-final, and I think for them to be in the position now with a chance of winning a T20 World Cup is obviously really special. So from I guess a New Zealand cricket point of view, we haven't won a white ball trophy or an ICC World Cup before, so hopefully the White Ferns can get up, and I'm sure tonight the guys will be watching with a lot of interest, and we wish them all the best.
Just one more thing. 1-0 ahead, and India always come back in the test down in the series. So how do you look at the next 2 tests? Only in the
Yeah, again, it's going to be another huge challenge. Obviously, we'll celebrate, you know, this win tonight. It's a win definitely worth celebrating, but then we've got to shift our focus to Pune, and that will be our focus for the week in terms of, I guess, the approach that we want to go in with. We've obviously built a little bit of confidence up this week to be in the position we are. So yeah, I think it's important these times that you do celebrate, you know, something pretty special that's happened. But you know, once tomorrow comes around, our focus will certainly shift to Pune, and the guys will be excited to get there and start preparations again.
Just one final one.
Hi, John. Any word on Kane's fitness, and does that increase the selection headache going into the next match?
No news as of yet. I'm sure those conversations will be had over the next 24, 48 hours. So, like, I guess anyone of Kane's calibre, you know, if he's right and able to come back on the side, that will be obviously great. But yeah, I guess selection headaches are obviously always a great thing to have, you know, from a team point of view. So you know, fingers crossed, he'll be right. Not 100% sure on that yet, but you know, fingers crossed he can get over here as soon as possible.
आप देख रहे हैं सौगंध टीवी, सौगंध वतन की।